Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for April 7, 2024. And in the news this evening, cops shoot man after alleged machete attack in Clarendon. A man said to be of unsound mind was shot and injured by the police in Victoria District in Montego, Clarendon on Saturday morning. The news understands that a man was shot after he reportedly attacked the police. He has since been hospitalized. It is understood that a police team was dispatched to the district to quell a domestic dispute involving the man and his mother. On arrival of the lawmen, the man reportedly attacked the police with two machetes. The police fired a warning shot, but he reportedly continued to advance. He was then shot in the region of his shoulder. The weapons were taken from the man and he was transported to the hospital. Woman killed, man injured in Westmoreland gun attack. A woman is dead and her male companion injured after gunmen opened fire at them as they traveled on a motorcycle in Brighton, Little London in Westmoreland on Saturday night. She has been identified as 44-year-old Michelle Burmer Reed from the community. Reports from the police are that Reed and the now injured man were sitting on his veranda as they engaged in a conversation. Shortly after, Reed and her male friend got onto his blue motorcycle, and the unknown assailant emerged from behind the wall of the front gate and opened gunfire, hitting both victims. According to the police, the gunman later escaped on foot. After the shooting subsided, Reed was found lying face down with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the back of her head. Her friend was shot in his stomach. The victims were transported to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where Reed was pronounced dead and the man admitted in a stable condition. Investigations are ongoing. 13-year-old shot as gunmen shoot up ice cream parlor in Hanover. A 13-year-old boy was shot and injured when gunmen attacked an ice cream parlor along the Salt Spring Main Road in Green Island, Hanover on Saturday night. The boy, a student from St. James, was buying ice cream with his mother when the incident occurred, police said. He has since been hospitalized. Reports are that around 8:47 p.m., the child was at an ice cream parlor when a motorcycle rode up with two men. The pillion then opened gunfire in the direction of the parlor, hitting the boy. He was immediately rushed by his mother to the hospital, where he was treated for a gunshot wound to the upper left section of his back. He was later admitted in a stable condition. No motive has been established for the attack, the police said. Two Cuban women reported missing in Montego Bay. Two Cuban women of Sewell Avenue, Great Hill Manor in Montego Bay, St. James, have gone missing. One of them has been missing since April 3, and the other has been missing since March 15. They are Camila Gonzalez and Elena Maria Portuando Planas. Planas, who is 21 years old, has been missing since April 3. She is of brown complexion, slim build, and is about 150 centimeters or 4 feet 11 inches tall. While Gonzalez, who went missing on March 15, is 27 years old, Caucasian, medium build, and is also 150 centimeters or 4 feet 11 inches tall. Reports from the Montego Bay police are that both Planas and Gonzalez were last seen at home about 8 a.m. on the respective days they went missing. What they were wearing at the time they went missing is unknown, the police said. All efforts to locate them have been futile, the police added. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of the women is asked to contact the Montego Bay police at 876-684-9080, 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station. Woman to have day in court 17 years after being fired. A former employee of the National Irrigation Commission Limited, whose employment was terminated in December 2008, has been given the green light by the Court of Appeal to present the evidence in the Supreme Court almost 17 years later. Karen Thames is taking action against the company for the major depressive disorder she contends that she suffered from the loss of her job. A ruling by the Master in Chambers in May 2018 had blocked the claimant from amending her claim to seek damages against the NIC for psychological harm. Thames's claim is now set for hearing on October 15 and 16 next year, in which she is also seeking damages for breach of contract of employment and wrongful dismissal. The appellate court ruled last month that the proposed amendment was necessary to assist in determining the real issues in controversy between the parties, despite its lateness. Further, the court found that the respondent, NIC, would not be prejudiced by the amendment, as the appellant had demonstrated that the information she wished permission to include in her supplemental witness statement was already disclosed to the respondent. Thames was first employed by the NIC in 1988 as a personal assistant. In January 2008, she was appointed to act as Director of Corporate and Legal Services, Company Secretary. While she was on vacation leave in August 2008, the Chief Executive Officer of NIC wrote to her, advising her of possible disciplinary action regarding the contractual breaches on her part in the preparation of contracts for the National Irrigation Development Program. She was also advised that she was placed on interdiction as per the disciplinary code with effect from August 8, 2008. Thames gave a written report in August 2008 denying any knowledge of contractual breaches. The chairman of the NIC board informed her in a letter dated December 2, 2008 that a determination was made in the matter based on her written response. She was also informed that the respondent was ultimately of the view that she was neglectful in respect of her duties, and as such, her contract of employment was terminated effective December 5, 2008. A disciplinary hearing was requested by Thames. She also sought the intervention of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, which promised in a letter dated June 1, 2009 to investigate the matter. There was no resolution in the matter, so Thames applied for and was granted an extension of time by the Supreme Court to apply for judicial review. An amended claim form was filed in February 25, 2011, in which Thames sought a declaration that her termination of employment and removal from her post was void. She also sought an order to quash the decision to terminate her employment, as well as a compensation from the date of her termination. The Judicial Review Court refused to grant the declarations and directed that a case management conference should be held at the earliest possible time. Thames next pursued her claim in the Supreme Court, and a case management conference was held on May 30, 2016. On May 8, 2017, Thames filed an amended notice of application to file supplemental witness statements to include a medical report, psychiatric evaluation, future medical care, and a major depressive disorder as a particular of her injuries, but the matter in chambers refused the application on May 14, 2018. She was granted leave by Justice Audrey Lindo on May 27, 2021 to appeal the master's ruling.